All right, welcome back, everyone. We are about to begin a little bit more exploring on Saga of Lucimia. I had streamed this yesterday a little bit. I'm only going to do a little bit more today because, again, there's really not much to do. Very early stages of development. Mostly running around and looking at the scenery. Created these characters yesterday. There's just some basic three archetypes that you can choose from. Yesterday I had a little bit of trouble with video in the background. The settings, it was getting a lot of artifacting and some streaking, but I got a tip from the developers to actually decrease the quality. It's an issue with the bug of the quality bug issue right now. So I've decreased the quality settings, and as I can see now, there's actually none of that anymore. There's a turning bug. You can see it right there. That's a known issue, so I'll try to work around that. But most of what I wanted to do right now was actually just run around and see what the scenery looks like. So that is where I'm going to do. So yesterday I'd already looked around over here. Two of the things they had wanted to do yesterday when they actually had the developers on testing was to do some zoning into a dungeon and then also a tavern. Taverns are really going to be where they set everyone to join and meet up and group and kind of tell stories and hang out. Unfortunately, neither of those areas we were able to be zoned into. So it had apparently worked Friday night. By the time they got to Saturday, it was no longer functioning. I guess I didn't do this last time. I'll just real quickly. They have a basic combat set up right now. Just target dummy. Actually, I think right now there's a bug. This is supposed to be an entirely PvE game with absolutely no PvP. However, there's an unintended bug right now that does allow you to kill everyone. So right now, I actually have a staff. There is no magic initially, but the weapons will have some. This is a relic weapon. It does have some mechanics that look like magic. Magic will be introduced later on. So let's see. Yeah, there's not a lot. You can see some basic animations. Again, very early testing, so probably be better served right now just to go look at some of the scenery. Apparently, we're also able to get these target dummies down and dead, and part of what they worked on was respawning. So let's see. There's the death animation that was also introduced. Quick respawn. There it is. All right. Now I really wanted to go look more around the world. I love the setting here. This is much cleaner than yesterday, so it actually doesn't look a whole lot worse, despite going from the best settings down to more of a balanced. Picture. And the game is entirely in first person. There will be a skill associated with third person view. This is this turning bug that drives me nuts. Will be worked out eventually. Alright, can we look anywhere but down? Interesting. Okay. Not want to go back that way. There we go. So I wanted to run back here. I looked at these waterfalls yesterday. This is being developed in Unity. If you haven't checked out the game, you should go. It's Saga of Lucimia.com. And they do have a early access pre-order system. I believe their next testing is going to be sometime in November. I think late November is what they had mentioned. They're sort of going on 3-week developmental cycles and then pushing it to a testing weekend at this point. And the game is not supposed to be out. I believe they're shooting for 2018. So again, this is very far off. It's a very small team. Everyone basically that works has a job outside of developing. So as you can imagine, it's just going to take a little bit long. I want to go over here. I mean, it's much lower than walk. Did not go this way yesterday. I'm just very curious to see exactly how much of the world is here. And they're actually wiping characters and everything each session at this point. There is more. There is that bug. And a lot of the content is what they call dummy content. It's temporary. It is not what will be in live, although there's not a lot of content currently. So this set, I just love the way the world looks. It's a good start. I just have to get used to first person. I generally will never play in first person. Okay, there's where we had started over there. Well, somewhere over there. There we go. The group making the game is very motivated, and it's actually a very cool group. We talk with Tim, also known as Renfell, in game on our show Theory Forge quite a bit. He's been on several times and will probably be back in the future. A lot of cool ideas, a lot of things that many people are curious to see exactly how they'll work. So I'm not sure where I'm headed now. The world is reportedly going to be pretty easy to get lost in. Actually, I remember one of Tim's streams he actually got lost in his own world, and I think it was actually even his own that he had created. I wonder if this... There we are. Their dungeons are going to be massive, as in taking months to complete. So, I just wanted to log back on for a little bit, show the rest of the world that I didn't get to see. Again, I was given the tip of changing my settings due to a known bug to see a little bit better of and this was the bug that we found yesterday. So, with that, I think I am going to go ahead and stop the stream of this game, and we'll revisit it in the future, certainly. But that is one of the bugs they found. So, as you can see, a lot of work to be done, but nonetheless, it looks pretty good so far as the world. So I'm looking really forward to seeing how things progress over the next several months. And hopefully you'll be joining me as well as I play it more. So I am going to try streaming some more things. I have a few ideas. Don't have a lot of time, but just do a little bit more testing of some of the MMOs that are coming down the line. So anyways, if you like the game, check it out at sagaoflucimia.com. Again, if you really like it, you can actually pre-order and get into the early access tests when they do occur. check them out. It's going to be a fun time.